and they're off in the Santa Anita Derby, and a little stumble for Cherokee Nation. Potente came out beautifully, and so did Robusta, who's right up alongside. So Happy in the three-path, and Intrepido will now tuck in behind these three. Start the Ride, who was off slowly, moves up. Vitruvian Man inside of him, and after a tough beginning, Cherokee Nation's at the back of the field. Juan Hernandez has Potente in front, rounding the clubhouse turn at the Great Race Place, with Robusta half-length back in second. Vitruvian Man is down at the rail. In between horses, Start the Ride, So Happy outside of them. Hector Barrios and Intrepido forced to go four wide, and Cherokee Nation's a handful at the back of the field. 4 lengths covers them 5 furlongs from home. Potente and Robusta are on even terms heading to the half-mile pole. Then it's So Happy in third, Start the Ride, Vitruvian Man. Intrepido 4 lengths off the leader, and Cherokee Nation. They're heading toward the far turn, and Robusta continues to put the pressure on Potente. Potente at the rail, Robusta right up alongside. So Happy 2 lengths back in third, and Intrepido tries to make his move. Behind them, Start the Ride under pressure. 3 lengths back, Vitruvian Man and Cherokee Nation. They're a quarter of a mile from home. Potente, Robusta, here's So Happy with a 3-wide move, and now it's So Happy and Potente who go on with it at the top of the stretch. Robusta is back to third, then Intrepido. They're in the final furlong. So Happy on the outside, and Mike Smith. Potente and Juan Hernandez are nose and nose, and So Happy puts him away late. It's So Happy pulling away to win the Santa Anita Derby by almost 3 lengths over Potente. A long way back, Vitruvian Man was third, and Intrepido finished fourth.
It is So Happy. Trainer Mark Glatt, Mike Smith, the 59-year-old. They have won the Santa Anita Derby. They are going to Churchill Downs.
Mike Smith continues to amaze.
How about that?
Everybody gets his 5th Santa Anita Derby win. He got this horse to relax off the early pace, and he had enough left to finish. He outran his pedigree for sure.
The lucky jacket strikes again. Mark Glatt 1-2 in the allowance race that we just brought you before this. What a day for Glatt. You can imagine how the emotions are running high, going through his mind. I mean, just unbelievable. And we talked about the start, and it was all important for Cherokee Nation, and you saw what happened. 1 stride out of the gate. He's antsy in the starting gate, and probably as a result of that, he wasn't really prepared when the gate opened. His hind legs kind of went out from under him. He's last early, and at that point, it was game over, and it's Kentucky Derby over for Cherokee Nation.
You guys told that story beautifully. We've seen him in the past. One time, hit the gate.
Might be the fastest horse in America that didn't make the Kentucky Derby.
And Smith told us in the interview before the race that he thought So Happy could relax very nicely off horses. I didn't think he would. You didn't think he would. We thought he'd go to the lead. But the pace was pretty quick. He relaxed beautifully. And despite the pedigree, despite the questions about the 1 1/8, he was drawing away at the finish.
So it's Mike Smith winning his 5th Santa Anita Derby, heading to the Kentucky Derby, it looks like now for a 29th time. Mark Glatt, whose wife passed away unexpectedly back in February, saw him in the winner's circle for our last race, and now for the biggest race of the day in Santa Anita.